Hello guys, welcome back to my channel guys. I know today I just put so many videos but I want to show you something that is so strong guys. This is the way I took my entry today. I want to give you all the reason of why I took my entry, and this video is going to be a quick video. So the first reason of why I took an entry from here, I did the analysis on H1. Then when I see this space here, do you see how the candlestick they close to each other? I know that is a hidden supplier. So when markets come, check out market build a strong of liquidity on this area. Then what I did, I go to M15. When I go to M15, I saw something like this. This is what I saw. I saw something like this. Market built a level of liquidity because here you see this is like a FTR market fail to return to this zone, then drop again. Market come test the same zone, then drop again. So here when the markets come on this level, if you can check, we had something like a compression that was happening here. You see a compression that was happening on this area. Then market test this level. Exactly where there is this line. This is why I took my entry, my sell entry. Why? Because this level here, I could see a strong level on this zone here. If you can check properly, this zone was acting like it was a support. The market break this support, so it become the SR flip because market returned to the same area to do what? We've got the SR flip and we've got a drop base drop. So for me is a high probability zone that market when it get to this area, market is going to sell again. So this is why I took my entry. Let me show you that entry why I took the entry. So this is why I took the entry exactly at the same place where I'm just showing you guys. So I'm still in this trade up to now, up until this later. Then my TP is on this zone. You understand why I'm saying this zone? Because this zone is a strong zone where I want market to come and start buying again, because this is just a retracement to come and mitigate this level here, because this was the last time where institution they sell to buy. You see, they sell to buy, so they need to come and mitigate this area. Then the second trade I took today was this one. Why I took this trade also is because it's the same logic that I explained to you. This was the level where market print the liquidity, then market come down, return again up. So this one become the SR flip, sorry, RS flip. Support change to resistance. Resistance change to support. So check what happened. Market went up. When markets come down, pull down, market print this level of liquidity, goes up. When it come down again, if you remember in my previous video, I explained to you guys why market sold from this area. I explained to you and why I miss also this trade, because I didn't take this sell entry. Why? Because I was sleeping and market decides to sell at night. And also I don't like putting pending order because I want to see all the manipulation that is happening. If market can break this area, maybe I'll shift my stop loss, those kind of stuff. Then market get on this area. If you can check out, market was compressing to this level of liquidity, then markets break this level of liquidity. We call this zone here, this zone is the what we call a fake out zone, where they send people, so many people, they know that they're gonna sell. Then when markets get on this strong area, then market start buying. Why this area is very strong? Because we've got the RS flip, we've got the rally base rally. This is a block. If we just use a simple term that people understand easily, this is a block. Markets return to this institution candlestick, then market did what? Start buying. You could be a buyer also on this level if you understand this logic, and your stop loss could be somewhere here down. Then check out market to start buying. Market push where? Market is pushing up. Then, and also another confirmation that give me this surety of taking this trade was this one here. Was this one. If you can check, this is a 7.9% this level. So this level is also a strong level where if I don't consider this block, I'll consider this level as my entry. If market break again this level, where I'll take again my entry, where I could take my entry, supposed to be on this area here, because I know that level is very strong. So this is how I use my Fibonacci, guys. Then I think the last two one that I took also was this one, but this one hit my stop loss. This one hit my stop loss. I was expecting market to buy from this area. Yes, market bought, then return again, hit my stop loss. So right now, I want to see what is happening if they want to take this level of liquidity before they buy again. But so far, I know market has to buy from this zone. So I'm waiting for this trade. Then this one also, as you can check, this one also, we had something like a QML that is low, high, lower, low. This is the high market return to this block again. Why this block? Because if we can check on this area, we've got a block. We've got a block here. Then market return. When market return to a area is what we call FTB, first time back. So market return to this area to come and test this level. I took my buy from this position, then I close it here because when I saw it was coming down again with this candlestick, so I went out of this trade. So the two level that I was expecting market to buy was this one and this one. I bought here with a stop loss. We went up, then the next candlestick that was happening come down again. You ask me why this one is zero float, because if you check your Fibonacci from this area here, take your Fibonacci, you put there, you see this one is at 62% here. This is 62%. So 62%, 50 to 62% is what they call float zero. Yeah, so this is also was another trade that I took today. So this was my 4 trades, but I want to show you something just for you guys to go and start. Let me check. Okay, minute is there. uh this is also another one for you guys to go and study. This is just only for start papers, so case study. The things is here is the same logic. If you can check here, is what we call a hidden supply. At the same time, when there is a hidden supplier, if you can check, is the QML level. Check what happened on this market. How market drop, markets return for the, market fell to return up, then continue down. But if we can check properly here, we've got like a descending channel. But inside the descending channel, if you know why curve properly, then you understand what is happening on this movement, what was going around. Then here we have a spring. At the same time when we have a spring, this is the time that we have a lower low on this QML. Then market start pushing up. But one thing you need to understand is why we have this spring here. Let me show you on H4. Do you see on H4 why we have that spring? Because markets come and mitigate at the block. We have this block. This is why market give us that spring on on this accumulation. Then markets push up, mitigate this block, then markets return for a test to come and test this last down candlestick before this up move. Then check the way we bought crazy. Then before we get to this area where there is the hidden supplier, market start doing what? Market start giving us distribution. We have a distribution that was happening here. Buy climax, automatic reaction, test, sign of weakness. Then here we have the uptrust. Market give us a sign of weakness here. Then market goes up again. You see, we've got uptrust after distribution. Then market drop. Check the way market reacts to that area. How market drop. So right now, what do we expect? So now we're expecting something like this. If market can come and give us a test, come and test this area, then drop, or give us the last point of supplier. Then when you have a last point of supplier from here, then this is when market is going to do what? Market is going to continue move down. So this is something that you need to keep on mind. Just copy this chart the way it look. Go practice it. Try to understand what is happening in the markets. Then you're not going to go wrong. So sharp guys, this is what I wanted to share with you guys today, so that you know what is happening and what is the reason of me taking the trade that I took today. I give you the reason of why I took the trade. And if you haven't watched the video about which block to use and which confirmation do you need before you take your trade, go and watch that video, because that video is more powerful and it has more information, guys. So sharp guys, see you next time.